At this station, we have a corn sheller, and very long ago, it's very old. It's over 100 years old, but it still works. And in many countries, they feel very fortunate if they have something like this. I wanted to point out that you must know how they shelled their corn before a machine like this was invented. And it was, guess what? With their fingers. With their fingers, kernel by kernel. I can imagine that their fingers were bleeding. This is hard work. And so, when this machine came along, I'm sure they were jumping for joy. And so you have the cob, and we want to talk about parts of the corn cob. And this is called the silk. And it kind of looks like silk, just fine little threads. And the wonderful thing, God produced and made everything. But see these little, look like little threads, and they are just tiny little threads. And do you know that God made them, that each one of those threads is connected to a kernel? So that will tell you how big the cob will be. If there's anything that he forgot, he didn't. This is so dynamite information to understand and to realize that God does know everything, and he invented everything. He helped man invent it. And so you take the cob off. So this is the silk, and you take this covering off, and that process is called shucking. It's kind of a funny word, but that's exactly what it is. And most children remember helping in the kitchen to shuck the corn, and there aren't very many people that don't like corn. And so what you do is you had the machine, you would put the corn cob in there and turn the wheel, and we can quickly hear it falling out. That the cob is. It has to come out of the machine somewhere. Oh my goodness, what do I see keeping over there? That would be, and most of the time, it is totally empty. Once in a while, you have surprises, big surprises. Just a little bit of corn left on the cob, as in this one, but one, and then this one should be the one that we put in there. And every kernel, like there might be a couple on the end, and every kernel will be off of the cob. And it is so amazing. Looky there. This is what it would look like. And like I said, they do leave a couple of kernels. But I just think that's just so beautiful that process can do that clean. And there are other uses for parts of this, and so obviously food, the animals love this, and what happens is lots of times we will take the kernels and put them through another machine called a crusher, and it cuts it up fine, and then you put milk on it or water, and then you give it to the animals, and they just love it. It would be just like candy to us. And so some of the favorites of everybody, not only corn on the cob, but corn bread, cornbread. Who doesn't like cornbread? And so we are so grateful that everything was organized and that this was a possibility for people to use without near as much work.